Welcome to the show. I'm Jonathan, and today we are talking about NASA's Artemis mission. This will be our big return to the moon, and we will land the first woman and the first person of color on the moon. And you know what? That's great. It's incredibly late, but it's certainly the right step forward. But why are we even going to the moon again? Isn't it just a bunch of rocks and dust that destroys equipment? Wait, is there something actually on the dark side of the moon that we aren't being told about? Like aliens or some old German base, or maybe it actually is a transformer. Well, no. Yes to dust that destroys equipment, but no to all the other stuff. Making plans like this to explore beyond Earth, as always, helps life right here at home. We have plenty of companies and other countries partnering with NASA to make this mission a success. This means lots of new jobs, new technology, new industries, and a demand for a highly skilled workforce. It's been 50 years since we were on that big gray space ball, so it's time for us to push ahead and continue our new era of exploration. Thanks to all our other space missions using probes and rovers, we know more than ever, and we need to take this opportunity to make some leaps forward. The plan for the moon is to get on the surface by 2025 while working toward a sustainable lunar exploration in the late 2020s. But much like the last time we went to the moon, this return is to be ahead of other countries. Right now, we are leading the way in space exploration, but with countries like China sending loads of things into space, we want to be the winners. Of course, we don't like to be losers, even when we lose at pretty much everything else. We believe that this plan for the moon will be our solution to getting the first humans on Mars. And you know what? I personally don't care what country gets anywhere first, I just want us to get there. Let's see what's happening on Mars, and then go to one of the other many moons of Saturn or Jupiter. Once we get back to the moon, we will be focusing on long-term work and supporting life away from Earth. We will be building a base camp on the moon that will allow robots and astronauts to explore unlike ever before. Once we are in space, we will be utilizing the Orion Spacecraft. It is designed to meet the ever-changing needs of deep space exploration for years to come. Orion will provide emergency abort capabilities, sustain the crew during travel, and provide safe re-entry from deep space. The service module will be what provides propulsion, thermal control, electrical power generated by solar arrays, and life support systems like water, oxygen, and nitrogen. Then there's the crew module, which will be pressurized, and the living quarters for the astronauts. The craft is also built to protect the astronauts from radiation. Since we typically only send people to low Earth orbit, the levels of radiation have been minimal. Now that we are going further out, we have to account for things like the Van Allen belts and solar winds. And if you watched my two-part series on the Van Allen belts, then you'll understand we can solve this no problem. And if you haven't, I'll link them down in the description below. But for any concerns of radiation, Orion is built with the crew in mind. The whole layout focuses on putting as much between the crew and the outside environment as possible. The layout, along with improved materials, advanced systems, and state-of-the-art thermal protection in the fabric of the craft, means we intend to keep our people as safe as possible. The first step in this amazing lunar mission is to get Artemis 1 launched in May 2022. That's this year! This will be an unmanned craft traveling more than 40,000 miles beyond the moon over the course of 3 weeks. It will return to Earth and land in the Pacific Ocean just off the coast of California. Sending this humanless craft up will give us more data to ensure that the next step is safe and with humans. To learn more about the Van Allen belts, watch this video here, or maybe I change this down the road to something like an update video about Artemis or something. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching, and what did you learn today?